But it really means a lot to everyone here that you all showed up to unite for this here at Comic-Con. But obviously I know it's a lot of hard work. Ben, what did it feel like when you finally united as the Justice League?
You know, I mean, this is amazing. It's an amazing cast, and the first time when everyone had their costumes on and we were on the set and it was everybody, it was very much a high geek level moment. It was just electrifying. It was incredible. Really amazing.
I just kept trying to touch everyone, and everyone had to be like, "Stop it! Stop it! Please! It looks so cool and real."
It is real. Ben, there have been some stories in the past day or so, and they just kind of want to know,
I know. Let me be very clear. I am the luckiest guy in the world. Batman is the coolest fucking part in any universe. DC, Marvel. It's incredible. And, you know, I'm so thrilled to do it. I know there's this misconception because I didn't direct it that maybe I wasn't enthusiastic about it. It's fucking amazing. And I still can't believe it after 2 films. And we have this history with this great studio. And, you know, Kevin Tsujihara and Sue Kroll and Toby Emmerich have said to me, we want you to be our Batman. And, you know, I believe him. And with Matt Reeves doing it, it's like I would be a fucking ape on the ground for Matt Reeves. Never mind being Batman. It's incredible. So I'm really blown away and excited, and it's a great time in the DC universe. You're going to see some stuff from Justice League that we're really, really proud of, and I think you'll see why I'm so excited to be Batman.
Excellent. Thank you.
Don't believe the hype, people. Don't believe the hype.
Gal, I remember when we were on this stage a few years ago, and what has happened with Wonder Woman is incredible. It's a beautiful movie. You are so wonderful in it.
Oh, thank you
and
so much.
What is it specifically about Wonder Woman that's special to you, and why do you think that it has resonated so globally the way that it has?
I think that, oh, thank you, so are you, whoever you are. I think that, you know, this character is just so incredible. She stands for everything that is good, for love and for compassion and for truth and justice and peace, and there's nothing not to love about her. And yeah, and honestly, I'm grateful that you guys have made her who she is and made this movie so successful. You know, I can only celebrate this character and be super grateful for the opportunity.
There are legitimately like 3 or 4 times a day since I saw the movie that I just out loud go, bear near 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 near. Like when I'm trying to run on a treadmill or something. It doesn't really. Ezra is a self-proclaimed fanboy, and I think that it tracks. So. Ezra, what is it about this universe that you love so much and being such an integral part of it?
Well. Thought you'd never ask. Well, as we know, the DC universe is the first comic universe.
Yeah!
And this league that we are in is the first, unless you count the only one who came before us was the Justice Society of America, which is, of course, us as well. Yeah, and so, I mean, I'm thrilled. What more can I say? It's the greatest as far as I'm concerned. Are there other comic houses?
There's a couple startups that I'm from.
I heard those. But no, I mean, pretty much, you know, the monopoly. It's unfair.
I know there's Marmaduke. I don't know if there's anything else.
I've heard of Marmaduke. I have heard of Marmaduke. Doing very well.
Yeah. What about Ray? Because these characters essentially get their powers as a result of an accident. So how does that unite them? How does that bond them?
Well, with Cyborg and the Flash, you know, they do get their powers as a result of accidents, and I think that bonds them in a very specific way, both through the traumas that they've had, but also due to the fact that they're the youngest members of the group. You know, you've got a standing... I didn't say the most beautiful, but the youngest, but not the most beautiful.
You're so old. Wonder Woman is so old. We know this.
Wine. I'm like,
you're like an ancient being. We're like young kids, college kids.
Well played. Well played.
What I think works is that, you know, you have all these characters that are dealing with their personal issues who come together, for lack of a better term, come together and are able to use those circumstances to save the world. which
Sure.
is beautiful. I mean, everybody here has gone through some sort of family or emotional situation, and you know, you find solace in people that are like you, and so they see each other in how they interact. You know, they see each other in their purpose, and you know, it's going to be a hell of a good time.
Excellent. This is for Jason. Aquaman seems a little less willing to play with the group. What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't
Let's
wanna be-
talk about it.
He's jaded. Oh, does it not work? Hello?
Check, 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 check.
Hello? Oh, now you're all in big trouble. Yeah, I just think he's, you know, Aquaman's he's not really accepted on land or in sea, so he kind of lives in the tides. He's just very, I guess he's hurt. He's sensitive. And he covers it up. There's a lot of, you know, he's a big onion, and we're just slowly peeling it away.
Yeah.
But inside,
Don't you see the big
He's a little
safe
teddy bear.
Right over the Batcave, it says, "This is a safe space." You don't feel that when we're together?
I do.
Sorry, this is a personal conversation, guys. If you could just give us a moment.
But it's, you know, he comes through, and he ends up joining the league, and it's the greatest thing that's ever happened to him, you know? And he's loved and wanted, and he feels a part of the team.
Well,
Thank you.
I think it might be time for to serve up some justice. So, Ben, what'd you bring today for everyone?
Yeah!
Well, I gotta say, I just want to take 1 second to just absorb this because it's really, really great. It's so exciting.
It is.
It's so,
It is, you guys.
how many people in their life get to come to Hall H and say, "I'm Batman"? I mean, it's pretty. It's pretty amazing.
I'm Batman. Oh, it was fun.
I want to say it too. I'm Batman too. I'm Batman.
No, but I'm Batman.
We have something pretty, I think it's pretty great, and you'll see all these guys and how amazing they are in it, and I don't think it doesn't need much introduction. Let's show it.
Okay, what are we doing? What's happening? I don't think I'm a part of this. He's excited. Oh, good.
This is how we roll.
just
This is what happens after every take that we get.
I thought I was going to be a projectile in like 2 seconds. It was like, catch me!
We're going to do the WrestleMania.
Yeah, WrestleMania now. That's it. It'd be fine. It's a great way. I mean, the footage was fantastic. Footage, you guys look amazing. The footage looks amazing. We absolutely should open up the floor to some questions because I know people will have some. Now it's not so fun to pick up the chairs when you've thrown them. It's broken. Okay.
I had to practice.
We got another chair. Chair in. This is the true Justice League over here. Coming to save us when we need chairs.
When Aquaman breaks a chair, they bring another one. That's how it works. Let's take some questions from the audience. Oh, I see Diana has a question. What is your...
It's probably for Bruce, right? It's Ben? For Ben.
Hi, my name is Sherry. Congratulations, Gal, on your baby. We missed you at WonderCon.
Thank you.
Wonder Woman was awesome. The question I have for is the whole cast. When you first found out that you got the role as Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, what were you doing at that moment?
Oh, I've never heard that before, actually. What were you doing at the moment when you found out you got the role? Anybody?
I was sitting in an airplane, just landed, and then I got the call, and then I started screaming in the middle of the airplane.
It's fine, I'm Wonder Woman. Don't freak out. Jason?
I was in Mr. Snyder's office, and he's going, "I want you to play someone for me." And I'm like, he goes, "Aquaman." And I'm like, "Pardon me?" That was the biggest shock, one of the biggest shocks in my life.
Ezra, do you have it?
Yes, I was in a small town in Costa Rica, Pura Vida, and was eating some sort of delicious fish. And I received a call, and it was my agent, and he was very panicked. And he said, "I have Zack Snyder on the phone, he wants to talk to you, I don't know why." And I said, "Hold on, this fish is quite delicious. Give me another moment." And then I said, "Okay, and I plucked a bone from between my teeth, and I said, I'm ready. And Zack Snyder came on the phone, he's like, Ezra, I'm a big fan of your work. Listen, I have this idea, it's a crazy idea. Why don't you play the Flash? And I started having a conniption. You know what a conniption is?
I do, yes, I'm from the South.
I had a full one, a fully realized conniption. Right there, and the Costa Rican people were alarmed.
This man's crazy, he's screaming and spitting fish bones everywhere.
Meanwhile, that was valid for them to think that.
Ray, what about you?
Where was I? I was in my apartment, and I get a call. I'm reading another script because I'm thinking, man, I probably bombed that Justice League audition. I'm never going to get the role. And I get a random call from Zach's assistant saying, hey, Zach wanted to talk to you briefly. I was like, oh, he's probably just calling me to tell me, oh, well, thanks, but, you know, we're going in a different direction. He gets on the phone, he's like, so, looks like we'll be making a movie. And I go, fuck! I said a bunch of words I can't say because this is a PG audience right now, and I literally started rolling around on the floor. But I think he called me just to hear that reaction. Because usually you send it through the agent or the manager, and they're the ones that break the news. But he wanted to be the one to tell personally, and you know, it's just a testament to the kind of guy that he is. So you know, he's with us even though he's not with us.
Wow.
Yeah, none of us would be here without him.
Ben, do you have a?
Yeah, same thing. I was meeting with Zach, and he actually had a chance to see all the concept art and all the stuff. And basically, he was like, you know, I want to pitch you this idea, but basically, if you want to know what we're doing this. And he took out this like sculpture from the Dark Knight, from the Frank Miller book of Batman and Superman fighting, and I was like, wow, I'm in. That was the extent of his pitch.
Fantastic. Yes, what is your question, Clark?
Hi, I'd first like to say I'm super excited to be here. This is my first Comic-Con.
Welcome!
Super excited.
Welcome, this gentleman.
My name is Raphael, and I want to say, Hall H, we all made it. My question's also for the entire cast, but before I say that, I noticed Henry Cavill's not up there, so if you need a Superman. But I just want to know you guys look like you have great team chemistry. Who's the funniest? And is there like a funny prank story or something that you guys can tell us?
We don't talk about prank stories.
I know we're allowed to tell those ones. I think we're all funny in our own ways. I think that's what makes us so cool is that we all have our different sensibilities with humor. Who I think is I think everybody's the funniest. I have a blast whenever we step on set, so.
Yeah, we got lucky. It's a great group. Everybody's really, really cool and easy and great to get along. It's a pleasure to go to work every day. You know, it was really pretty special.
If you know that the pranks are going to have to become stories later, you got to reel them in big time. You know what I'm saying? So we just made a flat-out agreement at the jump. No prank sharing. These pranks stay between us.
I mean, is it for serious question though? For Ezra, when you're coming in and there's a sort of an established group already, and you're the new guy. How are you seeing how to complement what's going on, and how are you seeing about fitting in?
Why am I the new guy?
Okay.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, it can be hard.
Sure.
But you know, hopefully you just love yourself.
Okay. Oh, that's really sweet. What a nice Oprah moment.
Learn to appreciate or tolerate you at some point or another. Get back here. But seriously, why am I the new guy? I don't understand.
I just mean in the Justice League, like in the group.
Well, we're all kind of the new guys. Jason, myself, and Ezra, I think.
Do some research, man.
How dare you? How dare you? This is my house.
This is their house, man.
It's been a long
That's
week.
true.
It's
That's
been
true.
a long week.
God damn it.
These guys.
Ezra, well played, well played, well played. What is it? Thank you for your question. What is your name, sir?
Welcome to our house, and my name is Umberto.
Hey, Roberto.
Hey, what's up with the reshoots? Are you guys secretly filming part 2 already? Thank you.
Well, if it's a secret, we can't tell you that, first off, right? No, I think we're just about finished with everything. They've been brief, if anything. But yeah, I mean, Josh is a great guy, and Zach picked a good person to come in and clean up and finish up for him.
Still got some more time. What's your name and question?
Hello, how's it going, guys?
You already.
No. First of all, I want to say you're my boys, but you're my gal.
I see see what you're doing.
I love you. And but I just want to know from each of you guys, if you could go toe-to-toe with the Suicide Squad, who would you like to share a scene with from that cast?
Jai Courtney, Boomerang.
I would do Margot Robbie. Like, I would play with Margot.
Will Smith and I have been planning to have a fight for a long time. Me and the Fresh Prince are going to go at it. No holds barred. It's going to be a bloodbath, honestly. I'm done for.
I'd probably go Croc or Enchantress, maybe. You know, maybe some science versus magic on the Enchantress side of things, see how it all works out.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Hey, man, what's your question?
My question is for the whole cast, and my question is, where is Superman gonna be in this movie?
You are a very, very
And it's a fair
smart
question.
boy. Yeah, it's a really, really good question.
Son, I'm not sure if your parents showed you the last movie, but Superman's dead.
Oh, wow. That is the, wow.
I hate to break it
That
to you,
is,
boy.
No, this
I
is
hate to break it
Aquaman.
to you, boy,
Just
but he's
kidding.
dead. That's your parents' fault.
No. You know,
Hey, guys, that's just the facts. My kids are here, too. But they know he's not around.
you know, Aquaman just likes to drop truth. He just likes to drop truth sometimes.
You'll see the movie. I drop all kinds of truth.
The soothsayer of the group, for sure.
We don't know. I mean, you guys probably know, but you probably can't say. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, I
we
feel
can't-
like
we can't say much, but you're gonna be if you're a big fan of Superman, then I'm sure you're gonna be very, very happy to watch Justice.
You see that? That's how you do
You
it.
can take the one you want, son.
Thank you so much. Hey, what's your name?
I'm Kaylin, and I really love all of your movies. And my question is for the whole cast. What was the most memorable scene in your movies?
That's a really good question too. How old are you?
I'm 11.
Wow, like your daughter, no? Yeah. Who wants to go first?
I really liked when we were all together as friends.
No, honestly, we had so many great that too. But we have so many great moments shooting that with this movie. But for me, the most surreal moment was when we were all in our costumes and we were shooting a fight sequence, and it was just unbelievable. It was. I didn't know if I should start laughing or just continue staring at the monitor, watching the playbacks, because it was so crazy to see all of us in these characters. But that was the most memorable moment that I had that day.
Anybody else?
When I got to see all the Bat gadgets. We got to see the Batmobile, all the Bat tech stuff. That was super memorable. That wasn't necessarily the shooting side of things, but just as like the fanboy in me, was really pleased that day. And also, I think there's a moment in the trailer that we saw in the last one briefly where it's going across the heroes and there's that orange background. That's the first time we're all together, standing together, and like it was beautiful. It was really, really a special moment.
I think my fangirl moment was probably on the Batmobile surfing it with my boy BA down there. Surfing the Batmobile. My kids are watching me. I'm like, Daddy's got to go to work.
Ben?
Yeah, I mean, mine's the same as when everybody was together, and you know, also there's really something satisfying about getting to see it. Like I finally get to see what Ray looks like in the movie. You know, he wore his pajamas the whole time we were shooting.
I did have a lot of pajamas on. I was the only one without an actual costume, but it worked because you know, Cyborg, he feels a little self-conscious about the way he looks, so that helped. It helped a lot.
You have nothing to be self-conscious about, Ray.
Stop it, you're flattering me. Get out of here.
Excellent. Thank you so much. We have time for one more question, and I'm so glad it's you, Mike. What is your question?
My question is for Jason. Now, I know you're a one-man army, but that battalion of ships that were in the water, was that yours or Mantis's? Or you can't tell?
You know what? I'm used to getting in trouble, so you know what? I'm going to tell you. Because they sent me all the way from Australia, so that's Ocean Master's army. Black Monte ain't got nothing like that. That's my brother. I'm gonna be fighting my brother.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mike. So
my wife loves you.
We are.
The next 5 questions are for Jason too.
Give us all the secrets now. We must have them.
How does it end? What's the last shot? I just want to make sure and let you guys know that Justice League opens November 17th.